Okay guys, sorry about that. I was setting up my plug-in and somehow I actually turned off the live stream. So we're back. Should be a no notification going out. Just trying to get this hooked up here. Don't know why it's not going in. Hang on guys. Having little issues today. Sorry about that, I had a little bad connection here. I'm trying to get everything hooked up, but I just can't get nothing hooked up. Yeah, part 2. I'm trying to get my phone plugged in. Hi, Angie. Okay, now I'm snapped in. Yeah, sorry about that. I was plugging you guys in. I had to plug you guys in before I go live. After I go live, because if not, I can't go live because it gives me the damn clock on this thing. So, yeah, we are back. Happy birthday, early birthday to Lynn Smith and Mark Miller. Early happy birthday wishes out to you guys out there. It is a breezy day. Let's do this. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. I will have to delete part 1 when I get home. So I'll just delete that part 1 and just go to part 2 here and that. So actually, when I was plugging in the phone, I actually turned off the live stream. I go, what the hell happened? Yeah, let's start walking because time is a wasting, and I gotta be someplace again. Yeah, sorry about that. Like I said, happy early birthday to Mark and Lynn out there. When I see Lynn popped in, I'll give him a quick early happy birthday. Reason I did not go live last night because we were currently filming the video just released today to the channel members. And if you guys do watch the video of it, especially everybody else next week, watch this year's and watch last year's. It's like day and night between the 2 videos. Where we did the, what we're supposed to do. That's why I didn't go live last night. I didn't get home till almost like 9:30, quarter to 10. And I was supposed to go live at 9 p.m. last night, but we was in the middle of doing a video. And that, so yeah, if you guys got a cell phone and a regular monitor, watch the 2 together and you can tell the difference. I will put an official review on the camera and how I got it set up. For being outdated editing software I have, it still came out great. But yeah, but the non-members going to have to wait till next week to see what I'm talking about. Prior to going live, I saw an eagle flying north. Just got done doing something down here. Maybe it's one of those eagles that stayed down here. But I did see an eagle today. The river is low. I heard in the news story they're going to start restricting some parts of the Mississippi River weight limits on their barges, so they're not dragging in the bottom of the river. Yeah, Flag Island is out big time out there. So you can zoom it in. See, the problem when I zoom in, I can't hold it in place. But yeah, Flag Island, or AKA the Angie and Chuck Show Island. Hello! Make sure I got the original one. Yep. Nope. I need this. There we go. There we go. Oh, wow. And I'm taking a long way around home, guys. I told Angie the route, so this is going to be a kind of a long live stream. So that's why I said, I got to get going. Got to rock. Got to move. Yeah, I was busy yesterday. Angie and I had treated Angie to a belated birthday lunch at Panda Buffet here in town. She wanted a buffet. She wanted Chinese. So we went out to Panda Buffet, formerly known as King Buffet. That was a nice dinner. Then I had to be around home for a reason. Got a little nervous on something yesterday. So I just want to be home when it happens. It didn't happen, so everything's okay. Had something to do with rent. Maybe we'll be looking up to see a low flying eagle. But yeah, that short has over 1,000 views already. Angie's mukbanging. Mr. David Langley came in. Hi, Mr. David Langley. How you doing? How's things in Cape Girardeau? Oh man, beautiful day on the riverfront today. I didn't feel like a riverside chat today because we're walking. There's normally this lighthouse coming up here. That's normally where we sit. The scooters have been removed from the dike for the winter season. That's why you didn't see any scooters parked up here. "74 degrees out." That's what Angie says. 74 Fahrenheit. The Viking Mississippi should be making its way upriver tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to film it or not. Because we got them about a month ago on the three-way meet. Remember that video? If you haven't missed that video, watch it. We had 3 river boats met. The Melanie Serenade met here. Serenade and Viking met just south of the drawbridge. And all 3 boats passed through Clinton, all within a 45 to 1 hour time period, but mostly 45 minutes. And it's a 15-minute video. They put some different artwork up here in the recent months, because the ones they had before were sold. Like this one right here. If you really like it, it's for sale The contact information is down there. And they want $10,000 for this thing. They want 10 grand for this thing. You know what I'd be happy if I had 10 grand? I'd be on my, we'll be back in Vegas, baby. Three amigos in boats, yep. It is a quiet day on the riverfront. Hey Thomas, how you doing? We're gonna try to take wouldn't mind pay $10 for that. Well, I said 10,000. All right, Pete and Dawn. Pete and Dawn just went by. Yeah, that was $10,000. Yep. Freedom Rock. If anybody ever played NASA trivia, that knows the trivia for NASA, just gonna let you know, Clinton County. Hi, Lynn. Happy early birthday. Clinton County is the only county in the whole NASA system that has 3 astronauts. 2 basically lives here in town. 1 lives out in DeWitt. So 3 astronauts in 1 county. That's a little NASA fact right there. No other county hosts that many astronauts. Only Clinton County, right here where we live in, we had 3 astronauts during the space shuttle program. That was like in the 80s and 90s until they shut down the shuttle program. The shuttles just got unreliable. But we had 3 astronauts from this county. If you guys can prove me wrong, put it in the comments either during this live stream or in the comments down below once we get done with this live stream. Yeah, happy early birthday, Lynn. Low-sided guy, how you doing? Kind of missed a couple good live streams, especially Sunday. That was amazing. Angie we're still talking about that. I got 66 degrees up here. Angie's to 74. I got 66 up here. Because the river's a little cold too, so. Boating season comes to an end at this month, technically. So a lot of boat owners would be moving pulling their boats out of the river for the winter. Yeah, wait till this weekend. It's got done going around picking up the garbage for the week. Wait till this weekend when this gets littered. All over again. If you notice, the grass is a little brown. We've been lacking rain for the last 30 days. There's actually a burn ban now. Yeah, we could really use some rain. Actually, you show the river needs the water, needs the rain because it's down. The river is really low. In some parts of the Mississippi River down below St. Louis, it's dangerously low. Whatever they're cooking for lunch in there at the candlelight, it smells really good. Somebody must order some steaks. Well, something, it smells really good. Usually October is one of the wetter months because it makes farmers harder to harvest. We just had the harvest moon. That's the brightest moon of the year. First full moon in the fall season is considered the harvest moon. Yeah, the grass is a little crunchy. I could be a pussy and walk home the short way, but I promised the long way around. Ah, this is where they parked the scooters. Back to this original spot. I thought they took them off for the season, but nope. Here they are right here. They're all down here back to the original spot they had them in. Where's the ping pong court? Back there. We walked past it early in this live stream. It would have been on your left early in this live stream when we first took off. Yep, here's the scooter rentals. I thought they had all these put away, but they moved them down. I guess the city moved them down here. This is where they really started at, down here. But then they have the kids drop them off up there, closer to them. Yeah, the old P word. I got chewed out for that. No, because that would be a short way home, and that would make the live stream only 40 minutes, if even that. So we're taking the long way around. If I'm going to lose weight, I got to do, hey Mario, how you doing? Hey Mario, I've been checking out your live streams, so I don't usually comment on those. One of these days I'm going to leave a comment on your live stream. You got some amazing live streams in Chicago. I don't know how you find those events, but those events are great you went to. Almost like those neighborhood events. Yeah, check out Mario's channel. He goes live around the Chicago area. He lives up there by Wrigley Field. And that's some nice neighborhoods up that way. I was live in Chicago myself a couple times. Back in 2023. It was part of our amusement park trip. We went to Six Flags Great America. We spent a couple days in Chicago. I live streamed the Chicago River. We started from Lake Michigan into downtown Chicago, and Angie got very cranky. And we all got cranky because when we rode the Blue Line back to the car, back to Cumberland to pick up our car rental, we were delayed in the subway for a couple hours because some idiot decided to walk the tracks. Oops. That should be Maro's YouTube channel. Check it out. Click on it if you like his content. Hit him for us up. Yeah, we just walked the riverfront. Beautiful day, sitting up here. We attempted a walk from Eagle Point Park down to downtown. That happened last week. That disaster live stream. We had to end the live stream because the trail we was going to continue to walk, I'll show you when we get here a little bit. I knew it gets hot back there. And I knew the camera will never survive, the cell phone will never survive back there in the heat. Even if it's like 74 degrees, it can still get hot back there. We're just going to twist up our route a little bit today. Kind of go in reverse order. But no, we're not walking back there today. Halloween Fest coming up, yep. This is what we got coming, and I've been pushing this like crazy because we're trying to get 50 viewers for this event. Later this month, the Angie and Chuck Show will go live downtown Clinton, Iowa for its Mardi Gras parade, but we call it the Halloween parade. But Clinton has always called it the Mardi Gras parade. So Monday, October 27th, as you see it scrolling across the screen, we're planning to go live at around approximately at 6:45 because the parade starts from the courthouse at 6:30. So we figure about 15-20 minutes it'll be down where we'll be at. So we'll be watching it'll be our third year in a row we'll be live with the Halloween parade. I do believe. I think it will be our third year in a row. I know at least the last two we did live. See, the trail back there gets really hot back there. Especially last week, it would have been like, feels like 100 degrees back there. That's why I didn't do the live stream from Eagle Point Park downtown. We had to end it in the north end of town. Yep, Monday. That'd be a Monday night live stream. There's another piece of artwork. Holy crap. They want $16,000 for that piece of artwork? Someone's got money in town. They're buying it. $16,000. I'll be in Chicago for a month. Yeah, you can see the boats. Some of the boats already pulled out of the waters already. They'll be gift wrapping that blue wrapping for the winter after the owners clean them out. Who's doing the typing for this awful awesome? Oh! David, you talk about this right here? That's a preset scroll I set. I've done a couple of these all the time. What it is, it's on my app, and I preset the whole thing I want to do. So that's why it's repeating itself. So it's a scroll I'm running across right there. So that's what it does. Almost like a hot news story, like breaking news. And that, so that's what it is. So no one's not really typing it. But that's what it is. It's preset through my Prism app. It's a good way to announce if I'm canceling next week's live stream or doing something different. Got a major live stream coming up. Yeah, screen scroll banner. It's one of the many features I have on. It's one of the basic features on Prism. I started using it last few live streams. Kind of announce major live streams coming up, like Music on the Avenue, the Halloween parade. If I'm for sure I'm not doing any live streams, let's say for example next week, I will make an announcement. I'm going to put a reminding. I gotta make another reminder that starting in November, we're going down to 1 day a week on our live streams. I think we'll try to keep our Monday live streams going. Either it's going to be a walking live stream or a riverfront live stream. Because it starts to get cold. We got 15 people watching, and 15 people watched see if I got hit by a train, which it did not happen. Yeah, so I'm thinking like Monday afternoons, more likely. What is Super Chat? There's a little donation button. If you're watching on your monitor at home, through the computer, desktop, or even watching it on a, if you watch it on the mobile devices, unfortunately the TV does not have, you can't see it on the TV or gaming consoles. But what it is, down below the chat, you see a $sign. And click on that $sign, it will tell you what you can purchase for the channel to help support the channel. Either a super sticker, which is you can do any dollar amount. They say YouTube maxes out at $500, which I have not seen a $500 donation in a long time. I mean, it would have been early years of the Super Chat. Last time I saw a $500 donation. But you can donate anywhere from 99 cents on up to 500 to your favorite YouTubers. And it has, and you can purchase memberships for people. You can buy a membership there, or you can purchase or gift a membership. So let's say if someone would have dropped, let's say a Super Chat, I would flash that up. So if someone would have gave a Super Chat, I would put that up and tell them thank you for a Super Chat. And that would be the example for one thing. Or if someone purchased a membership, which I think is this, I would flash that up. But the problem is, I cannot see the gifted memberships while I'm live. Angie, we have to have a cell phone on that. So then if we get a new member and they mention it, I will flash this. No, that's a super sticker. Okay, that is a super sticker. So if I'm going to flash a super sticker, I will do that. Super sticker and super chats is basically the same thing. Otherwise, if someone became a new member, then I would do this. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's post on the community tab. That's if you find information about the channel and what we plan to do. Then it's got to be this. There we go. So if we get a new member and we know it, I will put that up in case we get a new member. So if we got a new member right now, welcome to a new member. Yep. Canadian dollars. The highest I saw was $500. It was on one of those major channels. That was like that's about the year when Super Chat just got started. They took away the tip jar, brought in the Super Chat. There is Cash Apps. There's Cash Apps, Payoneer. There's other Cash Apps you can use. There's other apps you can use for direct donations where the creator can withdraw the funds right then and there if they need to. If the funds will become available, but they have to pay an extra fee. So say, for example, since I'm familiar with PayPal, and with all the donations we got on PayPal recently, if I wanted that money right now, I would have to pay a fee to withdraw it. But if I waited for 3 or 4 days, then I get that money withdrawn for free of charge. Now a quiet park here. Used to be over there back at the basketball courts. That used to be a school at one time. Yep. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button. Ha ha ha. No, he got his $500 the hard way. It was $100 at a time. I do remember that. When he first started his channel, when the clown started his channel, we're talking about Manny, the jailbird. When he first started his channel, he had a guy who contributed about $100 a pop, and he can only do it 5 times. But then, like I said, easy come, easy go. And I always said, and we're always aware of, if you plan to do YouTube and you're monetized, And if you get a lot of donations on your channel, don't be greedy on it, because those donations do dry up. That was Hawthorne Park. We just walked through somewhat. No, it's okay, Angie. It was okay. Because some people do get greedy. And people think they're entitled to donations. We're not entitled to nothing. We got donations from people we never heard from. That's not even a subscriber to the channel. Because there is a guy, I'll tell this little story here. There was a guy, always, for some reason, he gives out donations to any live streamer that's currently live that has a Cash App of some kind, a PayPal going, or the early years of the Super Chat. And it's just a random person of kindness, I guess. But then some people just got thinking that they were entitled to that money. You gotta remember, you're entitled to nothing here on YouTube. You have to work hard for everything you get. For being a channel for now 10 years old, and we're only at, this morning was at 2,081 subscribers. Yeah, only 2,081 subscribers in 10 years of YouTube. A lot of people says, Chuck, that's a failure. No, it's not. That's not a fail. That is success, because why we kept the channel going? Because as long as we have one person watching watch a video, and one person put a like on a video, and one person leaves a comment, or even one person disliked the video, you reacted to the video, and everyone keeps us going. I have seen larger channels than us, like 50, 60,000 subscribers, and their view counts is worse than ours. They're only mustering 10 or 12 views per video, and yet they got like 50, 60,000 subscribers. So something's fishy with that one. Okay, got to get back to work, everyone. Have a blessed day. Thank you for chiming in, Mario. Next time you go live, I'll try to comment through the Angie and Chuck show. Next time you go live. Yeah, Mario's got to go back to work. Check out his channel. I got weak transmission. At least it's not piping hot like it was last week. Halloween decoration is a little flat. They're feeling a little flat. I don't think I haven't walked this way on the live stream. I usually walk that block, south or north. little touch of Halloween. That's a good one. Says I got a weak network connection. That's funny because I'm near a cell tower. It's about 3 blocks that way. So I just got a weak connection. Because I very rarely walk this way. Maybe that's why it's, maybe my I do have a weak signal. I hope person does not kick me off for not being on. This is where I really get worried. When I got a weak signal this long, prison will boot you off. Then you gotta restart the live stream. Cell tower right over there, and I got no connection to it. See? Yeah, cell tower right back there. Thank you, Mark, for the $1.99 Canadian Super Chat. Thank you very much, Mark, for the Super Chat. Gotta get going here. And I just had a cell tower just in that direction. And the reason I didn't see it because I lost connection. And the funny thing is, the cell tower is right over there. Yeah. I just never really live streamed down through the street. So there's a possibility, maybe some Wi-Fi's in those houses were stronger, maybe just interfering with the signal. Yeah, I totally lost connection there for a while. I was starting to worry that prison was going to boot me off and I have to start a part 3. The first one was my fault because I was tinkering around with the phone, getting it plugged in so I can keep a full power on my live. Yep, just lost connection again. Phone is just not connecting today for some reason. It's not hot. Yeah. Election time in Clinton, yep. Let me read back past comments here. Yeah, I just lost connection, guys, so just bear with me, okay? I'm like, the cell tower is just 3 blocks away, and for some reason, this phone's not connecting to it. Now, I was talking about maybe somebody's Wi-Fi is overriding our issue. See, there it goes again. I guess I did go live coming down this way. About a month or so ago. Yeah, no, I went over a block. Yeah, I think I did go live down this way for a little bit. So I remember I came down the street a few weeks ago. Yeah, city elections coming up in November. Mostly for city council. Then there's at the same time, be a primary for the governor's race. Yeah, we just had some connection issues again. Like I said, I very rarely go live on this route. And I remember I went live coming a while ago, about a month or so ago, where I showed those houses. I did that on a live stream. Had to walk up some stairs, down some stairs, and I think I got to a point in this area. I walked over a block, and that was a good decision then, because but I had this route planned. If anybody want to know what a council at large is, it's almost like a second mayor, where basically he represents the entire city. He represents all the wards. So basically, let's say if north end of town wants something like this, I'll have to explain later. Yeah, it's very rare I'm walking down this route. God, I hope I regain connections real quick. Sorry guys, just for some reason I had good connection a couple months ago coming south, just not going north today. Gotta try to keep this on. Okay, am I back? Chuck, go to part 2. It's okay, Chuck. Are we still on? Because I got a very weak connection. I'm still on my end. I just got a weak transmission. Actually, Angie, I'm on part 2. Okay, I'm still live. Okay, good. I got a weak transmission signal. That's what I got on my end. That's what my cell phone is telling me. I got a weak transmission. Somebody's got something going pretty strong through here. 'Cause I remember I came live down a couple weeks, about a month or so ago. Hey, it's Toys for Twats. Yeah, CIA. Yep. Here's Toys for Twats on. Maybe the CIA, original blocking, yep. Or the FBI could be blocking. Yeah, it could be CIA, FBI, Homeland Security, KGB. North Korean Secret Police. I guess I'm back on. Am I back on? I don't have my notification going like crazy. That was a bad 7 or 8 blocks in town. Yeah, I was making jokes about the CIA, FBI, Homeland Security, KGB, the North Korean Central Intelligence. Yeah, just, that was a bad few blocks on this route. I mean, since I got north of Hawthorne Park, that's when the live stream just went downhill. Not gonna do it. I didn't make those. You know how they make them? It's very simple. Just pour some vodka and just dump your gummy bears overnight in the thing. Vodka gummy bears. It's not injected. What they do is they dump, they pour vodka into a mixing bowl and they dump a bag of gummy bears to let them soak overnight. And you drain the vodka from the gummy bears and it's good drunk snack. It's not a snack, it gets you drunk. But I wouldn't waste vodka. It's bad enough I waste a can of beer on beer can chicken. I made that a couple times on our channel. You gotta go to the early years of the channel for beer can chicken. Okay guys, this is what we thought. Like I said, I could have been home a long time ago if I took the shortcut. Now, this is my long way. I gotta turn westward here and start making my way home. I gotta go up the hill. We'll be gaining some elevation coming up this hill here. Ah, some shade. Yeah, that's a steep hill. Looks steep. Ah, hopping and popping. Whew. Okay, yeah, I know I'm still alive. I'm pooped out already. I'm gonna run one last reminder for this stream for October 27th, live stream. We're trying to get 50 people to watch that live stream, if we can. I like to get 204 plus, but it ain't gonna happen unless it's a freaking riot in town or a protest that's about ready to explode at any time. But I'll be happy if I get at least 50 viewers. I just needed them to be on for at least 30 seconds to a minute so YouTube gets it recorded. Holy cow. I can't wait for the North Bridge to open up. Wow. Whew. That was tiring. Now it's more gradual. Then I gotta go down a little hill. Then I gotta come back up again. I just gotta try to live stream in that one area again, if all possible. Maybe it's just my phone didn't recognize the area. Yeah, I'm still going uphill a little bit, but not as severe as it was earlier. Oops. Now I think I'll just end that scroll news right now. Don't need to play anymore for this live stream. Oops. Yeah, I used to put these in when they were doing the construction of this road. You gotta go back to our earlier videos, what it looked like during the construction. I walked it many times. Gotta go back to like 2016, where I walked through the construction zone to get where I need to go. And they didn't open until almost like 2017. So early years of our walking edited videos, I walked this way. Some at night, some during the day. And it was a total mess. And at the time they were installing these bricks. I gotta mute you guys for a second. Sorry guys. Yeah, when you see a construction zone, I said with the mess that they're doing to build something, I said, how can they fix it after they get done building? How they get it back fixed? Somehow they do. After they built a new road in. And somehow they make it look nice and good. But it takes a few years to get fixed. With all this grass and trees get planted in. I walked this on a non-live stream or non-edited video. I just had to go out for a walk. I didn't realize the trees we're gonna see up here, I think we saw on a live stream, they got big over the years. And they only installed them like 4 or 5 years ago when they opened up the road. Maybe 6 years ago, I don't know. Whew. Wow. And guess what? We're not even at the highest point of this route. Yeah, it's been cooling off. We've been seeing temperatures down to the upper 50s already. And we're starting seeing 50s, possibly getting down to the low 50s. We'll be ending this live stream once I start south on this one street here. We'll keep live till then. Hope the camera doesn't go hot. But at 74 degrees, it shouldn't. There's this batch of shade. It's gonna be the last shade we're gonna see until we head south on that one road. So I gotta enjoy the shade as much as we can. There's one tree in this middle aisle. Some of these trees are struggling to grow, but one really blew up in the last couple of years. And you see it right there, right straight ahead almost. And it's in that island. That median. There's a couple trees that blew up really big, really quick. You're looking at possibly now going to see 3 or 4 of them in that median. The one that's straight ahead in the picture, that's in the median. That really grew up in the last couple of years. And a couple behind it, same thing with those. While all the other trees are struggling to get up there. Oh, weak transmission again. What else is new on this channel? Another weak transmission. I know why we're getting weak transmission. Yep, we're still live. It's been terrible today for this live stream. A lot of weak transmissions. You know why? The camera's always stationary on Tuesdays for Riverside Chat on Tuesdays on the riverfront. But we're moving, and I don't think the camera likes it. Cell phone wants to be lazy today. When I lost the signal, I was talking about these trees being how big they are in the last couple of years. Okay, this is going to be the last shade for a while. Just be careful walking home. No, weak signal. Right now we're approximately, right now, the highest point on this route, and I still get a weak signal. It's been Buffer City on this live stream. Oh my God. Yeah, farmers are going to be starting harvesting. In fact, some places they already started harvest already. So they're probably on their GPSs and all that stuff. Yeah, we're at the highest point in this whole route. But I think, actually, it's where we turn south It's slightly higher than where I'm at right now. Hey, that was Pete and Don again in a white car. Wait a minute. Hold on. They passed us on the dike. They were driving a blue pickup truck. And now they're driving on a white car. What's next? They're going to go past us on bicycles or mopeds. When I get to this next shade spot, I'll have to stop and read the comments. It's a street. It looks like an interstate, but it's a street. I had to read the question real quick. Sorry about the delay of the answer there. But that is the street. It's a one-way, one lane. No trucks allowed on this road unless you're doing a local delivery. Yeah, this whole live stream has become a nightmare. We're buffering everywhere on this live stream. Soybeans be ready to get harvested in this field probably in the next couple weeks. And up here we're going to see cornfields up here. They'll be harvested about the same time. I think this is going to be a bench here. Because that is a cement, that's new. So I wonder if they're going to put a bench there or not. If it is, it'd be a great way to rest. If it is, they need two more. Nope. It's what they call like a little parkway road. It's one of those tri bikes. Oh, I just want to be on video. Weak transmission again. Boy, another weak transmission. I never got a weak transmission through here, but I'm getting it now for some reason. Here she comes for the third time. Okay, I'm just trying to catch up on some chats. That Tribeca just passed me for the third time. Twice coming this way, once that way. Yep, I'm almost home. And I'm about ready to end this live stream. It's been buffing like crazy today. See, no weak transmission. The cell tower has been pathetic today. Yeah, the cell connections on this live stream has been pathetic today. Huh. Scuba stopped for a reason. Don't know why. There's no bus stop here. Yeah, internet connection has been terrible today. Yeah, it's a busy road. Dang, every time I stop, I just get a weak transmission. Since we left Riverfront, I live streamed up here before, didn't have no issue till today. I mean, it's just buffering like, it just went out again. Yeah, it's probably warm out, but I've been losing. It's not the cell phone, Angie. It's the cell connection. It's been terrible today. Otherwise, I don't normally buffer. I've been buffering like crazy. I don't know if you guys can see the cornfields or not, because last time I live, I showed you the cornfields. I know it cannot be the power cables. I've been live up here before. had no issues. Just today is all kinds of issues. It's strange and frustrating. And it's just very strange. You buffer in new areas, but you live stream here before. I live streamed up here just like a few weeks ago, going that direction. And for some reason, today I'm buffering. I mean, I've been buffering big time. And I remember I live streamed this way. Oh, there's our cornfield right there. It'll be harvesting in about a couple weeks. I had no problem going live that way. But this is like the first time I'm going live this way. And I've been buffering. So it is kind of strange. And it is a rare Tuesday walk, because normally I sit on Riverfront and talk to you guys. We'll be turning south where that van just pulled out. And we're going to end this live stream. Unless I buffer. If I buffer, I can't end it correctly. Next time I go over here for a live stream or edit a video, that corn should be harvested by then. Okay. Whew. It's been buffering central today. Okay, no nice neighborhood we walked in. From out in the middle of nowhere, back in Silver Station all of a sudden. Okay, Mark, I'd like to thank you for the $1.99 Canadian Super Chat. Thank you very much for that Super Chat. Every little bit helps the channel. Always does, always will. Guys, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. This live stream was a disaster. Angie's gonna tell me I buffered like crazy. I tend to believe it. You guys make sure to check our YouTube posts for anything with the channel and all that stuff. And also check our Facebook page. The threats that we've been getting on Facebook has been fake and fraud, so don't click on any links about violating services. They only send you by email on that. So of course, on your way out, don't forget to smash that like button. Smash it till it breaks. And don't forget to watch our edited videos today. We try to keep a video coming out every day at 4:30 Central Standard Time as I edit the videos. And of course, please like, share, subscribe, don't get a subscribe button, notification bell. And we'll see you guys on the next one. That is it for this live stream for today. I gotta end it before we buffer again, all right? We'll see you then. Bye, everybody.